What up, fam? What's going on? Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Um, yeah, that yesterday was a great day, man. A great day. It just was a great day. Chalky day. Who doesn't love chalk days? So it is what it is. Let's just get right into it. Let me get a screen pulled up for us today. Uh, Today is a day that I don't know, man. It's a little subtle day here, man. We got games, so we'll get to it. All right, that's one thing I can say. So, what do we got here? Hmm. hmm. I need to switch up some settings real fast. One more time. Let me try this. My fault. My fault. Let's see if we got this all squared away now. Bang. There we go. All right. There we go. My fault, y'all. So either way, let's see. Let's get into it. Let me smoothing myself out. There we go. I roll like that. First game we got on the docket here. We got Miami Marlins at Philadelphia Phillies here. We got no pitcher right now. I am seeing Castano, probably a bullpen game here for Miami. And keep an eye on that situation. Philadelphia's rolling out Gibson, and this Miami team has shown they have been able to hit righties. We had us one yesterday, a wild one yesterday. If Philly would have won that game yesterday, my day would have been that much more better. I'll tell you that. Wow, I would have had a monster day. But I had a pretty nice day. Either way it go, that's yesterday's shit. Um, Now, these Phillies. I mean, Miami did get to Gibson before this year already, and they gave up he gave up 4 earned runs against them. So, I do. We got an over under 9.5 right here in this situation. Um, you know, I do see runs being put up on the other side, so I lean towards the over. If I had to pick a side, it would be uh, I don't even know, to tell you the truth. If I had to pick a side, I probably would be Philly, but I'm not picking a side here. I mean, I might pick a side, but it's nothing, nothing I'm giving out. Um, but bats I like here. I mean, you got Schwarber leaving off. They Philly has a 5.2 implied total. Miami 4.3. Uh, guys I like for a hit would definitely be guys like Jazz Chisholm. I definitely like him for a hit. And then Reese Hoskins is a home run candidate, probably one of my top home run candidates today. I have to write that down. Reese Hoskins. So Reese Hoskins, yeah. Hold on. So my top three bats over here would probably be Hoskins, Harper, and Castellanos. So yeah, those will probably be my first bat, my top bats here. I definitely will be. I'll be doing a hit parlay before I do anything here. I'll probably do a hit parlay. Because if I'm leaning towards the over, so we don't have it out because the picture hasn't been announced yet. But we don't have those out yet right now. So that's how I'm leaning in that one. Hit parlay probably a 2 or 3 legger plus money and get on. That's probably how I'm looking at this one here. Chicago White Sox at Detroit Tigers here. We got an over under 9 in this situation here. Right off the back, I'm giving the pitcher lean to the Tigers, man. Uh, uh, Fado, however you explain his name, pronounce his name, he's been okay. Hasn't given up more than 2 runs this season. Hasn't played against Chicago. Chicago are not that good versus righties. We all know this. So if you don't, you should know this. And then on the other side of things, they're rolling out Velasquez. Velasquez is somebody he can give up walks here and there, and then strikeouts has been iffy lately. He can't strike out 4, 5, or 6. He's given up 4 runs or more or better in his last three, two of his last three games. 0 earned runs in 3 innings versus Boston, 4 earned runs versus Kansas City, 7 versus the Yankees. I might not pick a side here, but if I had to pick a side, it would be the Chicago. I mean, it would probably be Detroit Tigers in this one. The Dogs. No, actually, they're the favorites. Actually, they're the favorites. I'm sorry. Yeah, so, I mean, in this situation, let me see what I can look at for these Ks right here. I didn't even look at this case early, so we have 3.5. I don't mind that right there. The 3.5 Ks. I'm gonna have to put that in my memory bank there, and then player performance doubles. They automatically shoot it up to 5. Boy, if you get 5 in the win at plus 290, that's where he's starting off at for him. So some tempting plays here. Some tempting plays. Okay. Um. Any bats? Do I have any bats out for this one here? For my fantasy. Yeah. So Miggy has 2 home runs against Miguel Cabrera has 2 home runs against Velasquez. Baez has 1 home run against Velasquez. So those are some bats right there that I don't mind getting to. Let's keep it moving. My computer moving slow. Cincinnati Reds at Arizona Diamondbacks here. We got an over under 7.5 in this situation here. Arizona Diamondbacks are the favorites here. And then you got Castillo on the mound, and you got Gallen on the mound here. Coming off phenomenal pitching matchup between both pitchers yesterday. I can't say, I ended up being on the right side of that one in player performance doubles. I knew Tyler Molly, he's going to go out there and pop a Molly on him. He went for 12 Ks in like eight or 9 innings. Don't quote me on that, but you know, Cincinnati Reds have Castillo has showed K upside in certain instances. Castillo hasn't pitched against them this season, and against Arizona, he hasn't pitched against Arizona this season, and he showed K upside. So, in this situation here. I think I could go right back to the well on pitching here. If it's not broke, don't fix it, I guess. I think I'm gonna lean towards Cincinnati. Um, Gallen, on the other hand, as of late, especially his last 4 games, has been pretty shaky. So he started off the season very well. He hasn't pitched against Cincinnati this year, but you know. He's given up 4, 2, 2, and 6 earned runs. K's been in the area of like 2, 4, 6, and 4 in his last 5 games. Prior to that, he had been, prior to that, oh, somebody's calling me. Come on now. I hope that didn't mess up my stream. Yeah, I hope that didn't mess up my stream. Am I still here? Yeah, I'm still here. So, yeah, either way it goes, yeah. So, Gallen, he's been kind of shaky. I know he's a good pitcher, whatever case may be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. If I had to pick one, it would be Cincinnati or nothing for me in this situation. Just leaning towards the dog. I can't talk you off neither one. Don't let me sway your decisions. I can see either one of these teams coming out winning this game here. Castillo and both of their props are sitting at 5.5, and then player performance doubles. 5 strikeouts in the win is plus 138 for Castillo. 6 Ks in the win plus 200. Um, Arizona has an implied total of 3.9 runs. In Cincinnati 3.6. It's 102 degrees out there in Arizona, but they will be in the dome. So because the ball could really fly, man. I think I'm leaning towards the dogs here. Give me the dogs, man. Give me Cincinnati on the money line here. All right, maybe a run line parlay. No, 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 no. Maybe not a run line parlay. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. Don't take me up on that offer there. All right, so let's keep it moving. What's that Cincinnati game? Yeah. Next game we should have on the docket should be the Kansas City Royals at San Francisco Giants. Here we got an over under 9 in this situation, and we got a pitching change already. What do we got here? Mm, I'm glad I didn't lock nothing in because first we had hmm we had Rodon first. Man, I'm glad I didn't lock nothing in, man. Now I got to go back and see what's up with this guy. See, I had the shit wrote up. I had things wrote up for Rodon. Now, who is this picture here? Mm, I'm not even gonna begin to try to pronounce his name. Let me run a check, man, because there's some fishy stuff going on here. 1 second. So Rodon is not pitching. Yeah, man. Hey, it might be a slight plot change here. Uh, right now I'm showing Sean Hjelle, and if that's the case, I don't know him. San Francisco has an implied of 5.3 implied total right now, going up against Heasley. Not a big fan of Heasley as of late. So, uh, but right now, if you think the Royals can steal this game, you're gonna get them at a plus 164. So, you gotta temper your expectations. It might be a bullpen game for the San Francisco Giants today. So, and that kind of threw me off right there. Minnesota Twins at Seattle Mariners here. We got an over under 7.5 in this one here. We got Gonzalez on the mound. We got Gray on the mound. I like what these pitchers, both of these pitchers, have been doing lately. I see the over under set at 7.5. I think rightfully so. I do have a slight lean towards under in this situation here. Based on how good these pitchers been. They've been okay. They've been okay as of late. They've been okay. All right. So, Gray, somebody you can look at for K's. He pitched 4.2 innings against them this year. Gave up 2 runs in four innings, but lately he's been having 4, 10, 5, 8, 7. K in the K department. So his K's has been up and down. Now, that's why I'm at with that situation here. Probably want to lean towards the under in this situation. I ain't even gonna lie. So yeah, did I write something up for this one here? I did not. Nope. Nothing official though. Super slight lean towards the under in this situation. Atlanta Braves at Washington Nationals. We got an over under a 9 in this situation. We got Strider on the mound, Freed on the mound, however you want to call it. We got an implied total of 5.2 for Atlanta and 3.8 for Washington. 81 degrees outside. Look here. Atlanta has just been on one lately, smashing everything. Going up against Freed, I just don't want to back Freed in this situation. Atlanta has been a freight train. Um, it's going to be money line straights, run line, money line parlays, run line straights for me in favor of Atlanta. Official plays for me, and then first five is definitely a play for me. Freed has given up runs in the area of 3, 4, and 6 in his last three. Not he hasn't went over 5 innings. In those out instances, Cage has been down in his last three. Look like he's taking a downturn. Um, you know, on the other hand, you got Strider. He does have K upside. Washington doesn't strike out that much, but he did pitch versus Washington on 11th. He went 3 innings, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, and one earned run. Either other than that, he has strikeouts in the area of 8, 5, 7, 5, 3, 3, 2, 8, 5. I don't mind probably going to something like a player performance doubles or something like that. Either in this situation, what do we have here? I didn't look at it, but they're starting off at 3 strikeouts in the win for Strider. You can get 4 strikeouts in the win for Strider. Um, he's hit this number in 4 straight games. I'd imagine he probably can muster up 4 strikeouts. But like I say, this Washington team doesn't strike out a lot. So that's something that you can look at there. Other than that, his strikeout totals are probably sitting at what? 5.5. I don't know. Either way it goes, I'll probably not be greedy. Money line parlays, run line straights, official play for me. I'll be betting them both. Yeah, I'll be betting them both. So there we have that. What else we got on the docket here? Any bats from that game that I like? Because Atlanta has been hitting home runs. Atlanta has been hitting home runs at the back of that order. I mean, Duval, Contreras, and Arcia. You know what I'm saying? All those guys have been smacking them. So um, let's see. Atlanta. Duval has 2 home runs against this guy. Ozuna has 2 home runs against this guy. Arcia is 2 for 3. Um, D'Arnott, who's been smashing the ball lately, he's got a home run against this guy. Acuna has a home run. He's 3 for 11. Austin Riley is 5 for 16. He doesn't have a home run. He's 6 for 15. I'm sorry. And then Contreras has a home run versus this guy. So it's a lot of long balls, and Atlanta has been, hitting them. So it's Atlanta for nothing or nothing to me in this situation. I got Atlanta money in my pocket. It is what it is. Tampa Bay Rays at New York Yankees. Here we got an over under 7, and rightfully so. We got McClanahan on the mound. We got Cortez on the mound. I can't talk you off neither side in this situation. Me personally, I'm probably going to lean towards Tampa Bay. I get a pitch and lean towards McClanahan. He's just been awesome. Cortez has been awesome as well. Um, I probably would just lean towards the value in this one here. And like I said, I'm probably gonna lean towards Tampa Bay. All right. It's just is what it is. I mean, I'm just gonna lean towards the value here. Both pitchers, I can't talk you off any game here. This is me just being me. Uh, you know, that's just me being me. I might temper my expectations though. I ain't even gonna lie because I might walk back on that side pick and just go with the K's here. But Clanahan, last time he faced this New York Yankees team, he had 7 Ks. The strikeout prop was sitting at 6.5. Nestor Cortez strikeout prop was sitting at 5.5. Nestor Cortez, he's hit that number 5.5, 4 out of his last 6 games. I want to say with strikeouts in the area of 3, 7, 5, 7, 7, and 11. Then, earlier in the season, he has an 8 and a 12. He hasn't pitched against Tampa Bay yes, he did. He went 8 innings versus Tampa Bay, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts. He did get the win, so he ended up winning that game. But, McClanahan, on the other hand, the K's have been there for him. He's pitching beautifully, lights out. Gave up 3 earned runs twice this season. Other than that, everything has been under 3 runs. Uh, lately, last game he just pitched was 9 strikeouts versus St. Louis, 8 innings pitched, 9 Ks, no 0 earned runs. Ks has been in the area of 9.87, 9.7, 11. You know, what do our prayer performance double starting off at? 6 strikeouts in the win for 5 strikeouts in the win for Shea McClanahan at plus 120. 6 strikeouts in the win at plus. Mm, I can't talk you off either side. If you like, this is probably where I'll be leaning at. If I was leaning towards the Yankees, I'd probably go with the 5 strikeouts in the win for Cortez. If I'm leaning towards the Tampa Bay, I'd probably go with the 5 strikeouts or in the win for plus 120. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong, or the money line. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. So, there you have that. There you have that. All right. There you have that. Um, who was that? Somebody does have a bomb against McClanahan on this New York Yankees side of things here. Torres has a home run. Baltimore Orioles at Toronto Blue Jays. Right off the bat, it's Blue Jays and nothing for me in this situation. Moneyline parlays, run line straights. Just that's the way I'm going. Either way it goes. I mean, but there are some. We got an over under 9 in this one. There can be some runs being put up in this one here. Zimmerman hasn't been the best, especially of late. He's given up runs 7, 5, 6, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? Ks have been way down. Even the first 5. I like Toronto Blue Jays first 5. Now there are some bats over here that has hit Toronto. You got guys like Trey Mancini. He's 6 for 18, 3 extra base hits. Mountcastle has a home run. Mullins is 4 for 10, and then yeah, that's about it. But when Berrios is up, they have been winning, especially on the run line. So I guess just give me them Blue Jays. Even if I only even some bats. Just everything is in play here. Let me see something there. If I had to take somebody for a home run from this Blue Jays side, it would probably be Springer. I mean, everybody is in play. Top 3 would be Vlad, Springer, and Espinal. Those are 3 home run candidates right there. They are smashing lefties, man. So, whoo, man, everything. First 5, money line, run line, it's all in play for me. All right, official play. Yeah, I want an official play. Milwaukee Brewers at New York Mets here. We got an over-under of 7.5. We got Milwaukee Brewers are the favorites. New York Mets, they've been playing very, very well. Corbin Burns, he's got the K stuff and all that. It's just Milwaukee has just been ass, man. They've been terrible. And they're the favorites, man. Milwaukee, like I said, New York Mets, they don't hit righties well. It's still hard. Even if you want to go with the Mets, I can't talk you off of it. I'm scared to pick a side here. Corbin Burns has been canned though. 8, 6, 11, 5, 5, 7, 7, 10, 11, 10, 8. The K's has been there, but I don't know if I could back this Milwaukee team, man. They just been disappointing. Don't mind that K prop. I'll tell you one thing. If I take Milwaukee in this situation here, I probably would look to a player performance doubles depending on what they are. Let me see what do they have out. Yeah, if I do take Milwaukee in this one, it would probably be 6 strikeouts in the win. He's going to have to pitch. He's going to have to pitch good for them to win this game, and they're not good versus the Mets. And that's about it. No official plays in this one. Really no leans in this one. And to tell you the truth, I don't have to touch on every game. I don't have to bet on every game, and that's the mentality that we should have as bettors and gamblers and shit like that. Can't dwell on the past, can't dwell on what you missed. Boston Red Sox at Oakland Athletics. We were supposed to have Rich Hill on the mound. It's been a plot twist now. We got Winkowski on the mound, Caprillion on the mound. Over under 9.5 in this situation here. Looking for these Boston Red Sox bats to turn up. I was gonna make it official. Money line parlays, run line straights when Rich Hill was on the mound, but unfortunately we have Witkowski on the mound. His last outing, he pitched in three innings, 4 strikeouts, 4 earned runs. So I do expect runs to be put up on both sides of the ball here. So both sides of the bat, whatever you want to call it. Either way it goes. Boston has a 5.5 projected total here, and Oakland has a 4 projected total here. Did I write anything up for this Boston game? No. So my favorite bats right now is probably, since I'm leaning towards the over, I'm just gonna end up playing some bats here. I'm gonna play Devers. I'm gonna play Martinez and Bogaerts. I'm going to parlay those 3 up for a hit. I might take somebody like JD. I took him for a home run yesterday. I'm going to go right back to the well. And, hopefully one of these guys are hot. Devers hit a home run. Don't be surprised if one of these guys hit a home run today. Even though the weather is not, all what it's cracked up to be. So, it is what it is. But I think I'm going to attack this game with bats. I think Boston Red Sox going to string up some hits here. So, excuse me. Pittsburgh Pirates at St. Louis Cardinals. We got an over under 8.5 in this situation here. First 5 for that Boston. I don't mind that either. But I don't know about this Witkowski dude. I can't talk you off the over either. But Pittsburgh Pirates at St. Louis Cardinals. We got an over under 8.5 in this one here. Pittsburgh, St. Louis are the favorites here. Flaherty, he's making his debut, and of course, Pittsburgh Pirates, Contreras, he's pitching pretty good, So we got an over under 8.5 in this one. I could have sworn this line moved. I know I've read that Flaherty is supposed to be pitching 75 pitches. So that's something. He's been pretty good, in his rehab pitching. So that's something to take consideration, and that probably helped me lean towards the under in this one. I mean, under 8.5 maybe should be in play. Like I said, Contreras, he's been pitching okay. Did he pitch against St. Louis in his first game? 2 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. Other than that, he hasn't given up more than 3 runs. He's only given up 3 runs once this year. He's pitched pretty well. So 7 Ks, 8 Ks, 3 Ks, 5 Ks, 5 Ks, 5 Ks. Ks are cranking up as of late. And, like I said, on the other side, you got guys like Goldie, who's on fucking fire right now. So if you want to take him for a bomb, be my guest. Arenado has cooled off. But I can't talk you off neither one of those guys. But I'm still looking towards the under in this situation. Not an official play, just a lean. San Diego Padres. Do I have anything wrote up for that game? San Diego Padres at Chicago Cubs here. We got an over under 11.5 in this situation here. And man, it's 93. The weather. I was all no, not 93. Pittsburgh, the weather is 93 in St. Louis with a 4.7 implied total for St. Louis. Okay, but anyway, Chicago Cubs San Diego at Chicago Cubs. They expect runs to be put up from this one. Wind blowing out. I don't know how hard. 87, humid. 5.4 runs projected for San Diego. 6.1 runs projected for 6.1 runs projected for Chicago. Both teams rolling out. I don't know who. Can't talk you off the over in this one here. I was all over this game yesterday for home run dingers. I took Contreras for my home run dinger. He went yard twice yesterday. Um, these Cubs, they hit lefties really well, okay? Pay attention to who's in the starting lineup. We might see sparks fly in this one here. I'm looking at this game for home runs and bats. Contreras, I'm looking for Contreras to stay hot. I'm looking for Contreras to stay hot, man, straight up. He might go yard again today. But I can't, these righties, Wisdom, home run candidate, Schwindel, home run candidate, Morel came out of nowhere. I'll probably, in my fantasy lineup, I'm probably stacking these motherfuckers right back up again. Machado was super ass, so I'm looking for him to bounce back, man. He might be a top home run candidate today. So it is what it is, man. He had bases loaded two instances, man. Two instances yesterday and fumbled the bag. So I'm just looking for runs to be scored, put up in this one here. Parlay up to bats. It is what it is. Cleveland Guardians at Colorado Rockies. Over under 12 in this situation. Now, I think this is one of the warmest days I've seen. 6.1 implied total for Colorado. 5.9 implied total for Cleveland. Over under 12 in the spot here. Cleveland hit righties better than they hit lefties. So that's something that you want to look at there. I like these Colorado Rockies in this situation. They do tend to hit lefties pretty good. And then Gomber, I don't know, man. He pitches a little better at home in that stadium. He pitches a little better. So either way it goes, I'm looking at these Colorado Rockies, man. I'm looking at these Colorado Rockies pretty hard today. I ain't even gonna lie. Let's see. The Rockies. Did I write something down for this situation? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna lean towards Colorado in this one, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna lean towards Colorado in this one here. Yep. I'm gonna lean towards Colorado in this one. This might be a day where you see. I mean, this is probably the warmest I've seen it here in Colorado, and y'all know what that stadium can do. They might. I don't know, man. Will they tee off today? I don't know. Slightly lean towards Colorado in this situation. They are the favorites for a reason. They are the favorites for a reason. Last game on the docket here, we got an over under 9 in this situation. Los Angeles at the Dodgers here. We got Detmers on the mound. We got Anderson on the mound. Over under 9, like I said. Los Angeles Dodgers are the favorites here. I give the pitching lean towards the Dodgers here. They rolling out Anderson, and then the Angels, they rolling out Detmers here. Strikeouts have been down, especially as of late for Detmers. He pitched good his last two outings, only went 4 innings in both of them. But prior to that, he gave up 5 runs to the Texas, and it is what it is. Hasn't played the Dodgers yet. Walks has been there, especially as late. He's had a few walks or more in 3 of his last 4 games. But I mean, it is what it is with that. On the other hand, Anderson, he's given up 4 runs last game, and then against the White Sox, and then back in the 12th of last month, May, he gave up 7 runs to Philly. Other than that, he's been pitching pretty good. The K's has been there. Went under 4 Ks only twice this year, so he's been having 5 Ks or better. 4 Ks or better for the most part. And yeah, man, just I do think Los Angeles Dodgers are the better team here. I don't mind going to Anderson for Ks. I do target this Los Angeles Angels team for strikeouts. I do that. I do target this team. They strike out at a decent rate for me personally. So we got strikeouts 4.5 for Anderson. Definitely a parlay, please. I'm definitely going to that. That's an official play for me. I'm going to that. They're just gonna have to fuck me up with that. I'm going to that, and then Since the strikeout's so low, let's see what the prayer performance doubles are. All right, 5 strikeouts to the win for Anderson. He's hit that number in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of his last 7 games. I'm definitely not opposed to going to that. So that's probably going to be a favorite play for me because I do lean towards the Dodgers. I mean the Angels in this situation. All right. So how I'm going to look at this one here, probably going to be money line parlays, run line straights, K prop 4.5 parlay, 4.5 parlay, prayer performance double straight. Yep. Tyler Anderson, 5 Ks in the win. That's probably how I'm going to roll that there. All right, guys, man. Peace out, man. Peace out. Thank you guys for your support. And, it is what it is. Peace.